My name's Colin Offord. I'm an Australian visual artist, instrument inventor, sound sculptor, musician, singer and traveller. My hometown's Sydney. I grew up in a little country town on the edge of Sydney, a very idyllic childhood, playing in the bush, playing down by the creek, the river, swimming. Just a very fun, pleasant childhood. It wasn't a particularly cultural place, but as long as I can remember, I would tell people, I'm going to become an artist, I want to be an artist. That's all I ever wanted to do. If you talk to any Australian artist, they'll reference the landscape. It's very powerful in the Australian psyche. It's a huge country with the same number of people as Taiwan. Most of Australians live on the coast or within easy distance of the coast. So we look out to sea, so there's that. There's the inland deserts, the mountains. It's an incredibly beautiful country. But the sheer distance and scale and power of the landscape, being able to go to the desert and look up and see the Milky Way. These are things that are very important and strong to Australians and Australian identity, even for city folk. So that influences my work a lot. Also, Australia is a very multicultural country. There's hundreds of different nationalities. And then we're surrounded by Melanesia, Micronesia, Polynesia, and Southeast Asia. And of course, through all of that, there are many Austronesian groups as well. So the ideas, the philosophies, their way of life, the way of making art, the reason they make art has influenced me a lot, as well as all the experimentation of the 20th century. Well, look, I'm a child of the world. These days I live between Australia, Taiwan and China. But I'll always be Australian. My roots are really in the mountains west of Sydney. I've been going there since I was a child. I lived there for 17 years and I hunger to go back often. It's a place full of birdsong, World Heritage bushland. Not really mountains. They're 465 million years old and they've been worn down by wind and rain. And it's really plateau.